Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show right here on Fox 55 WFXS, presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Hey everyone, welcome to Weekly Outdoor Plus. I am Daniel, I'm the store manager at the shop here. We recently just had Prime Night on Tuesday this past week, and I just wanted to go over the Prime bows, give you guys a little more idea of what these bows are all about. So right here, this is the Prime Impact. This is one of their longer axle bows. Better for target shooting, a little more stability, but just the Prime bows in general, they're known for parallel cam technology. So what this does, it reduces cam lean when you're at full draw and reduces cam wobble too. So a lot more stability in these cams. What they compare these to is if you're standing on one leg versus if you're standing on both your legs. You know, you're gonna be able to stand a lot better. All right. This one right here, this is their newest 2014 model. This is the alloy. What they did a little different here is they have a flexing roller guard. So you reduce cam lean again, and these cables will flex in and out of the way of your arrow. Another thing that's unique about this bow is, in all the Prime bows for that fact, they have limb stops, which what that does, you can see this little black piece right here. When you pull back, it will stop on the limb, on the top and the bottom cam. So when you pull back, it's a solid wall. There's no sponge to it whatsoever. There's a couple other bow companies out there that have a cable stop, so when you pull back, it stops on the cable. Obviously this has a little sponge to it. So that's something that's more consistent with this bow. When you're holding back on your target and you want to keep pulling, when you have limb stops, that will be in the same spot every time. Versus if it's a cable stop, you can pull back and then that sponginess, that can be a little less inconsistent. So that's something really cool about these bows too. And one other final really cool thing about these guys, they will send you new strings and cables every 2 years for free. That's just how this company runs. It's made out of 8190 string material, which is some of the best on the market. So yeah, these bows, they're something else. And James and I, the other manager here, we've been shooting them for the past couple months, been doing a couple 3D tournaments with them, shooting our leagues out at Blackhawk too, and we've been really impressed with them, shooting some of our best scores ever. So yeah, can't say enough about them. And again, we want to thank you guys for coming out to Prime Night last Tuesday. Had around 80 people and it was a huge success, and can't thank you enough.
What better way to get to try out a new style of bow than to attend Prime Night at Bucks and Bulls Archery? For those of you who missed out, here's a chance to see everybody who got to shoot a little bit.
I think that concludes our prime night. Thank you everybody for coming. Hope you had fun.
Have another piece of pizza.
Yeah. Drink the last bit of the soda that's left. So if any of you guys missed out on Prime Night last Tuesday, feel free to come in. We have all the models here today. The Impact, the Defy, and the Alloy, all 2014 models. Different draw links for you. So come in, try it out, let us know what you think.
It's March Madness time at Barber's Sew and Vac Shop. Clearance sales on floor models, one of a kind, and closeouts save you up to 50% and more. Reconditioned Dysons for $99.99 and Dirt Devil uprights for $28.88 are just a few of the many bargains during this sale. Barber's also carries a complete line of bags, belts, and filters. So stop into Barber's Sew and Vac Shop at 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point for super savings during March Madness.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today. Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information. Or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jason Hintz here with you as always, and we've been going over how to shoot bag tension with every style of release, and now I'm going to go over basically your shot sequence from when you pull your bow back, what should be going through your head, and all the way to executing your shot. So when you start out, make sure you know, like we talked way back, months and months ago, start with your feet, get everything exactly where you want it. Then you got to be looking at the target, and that's, you take your eye, you pick the exact spot you want to hit, whether it's a 5 spot and you got a whole shot out in the target, or you're looking at a 3D target and there's a dark spot that you got to aim just above, or if you're looking at a big whitetail that has, a little patch of roughed up fur or whatever you're looking at, the shoulder blade behind it, whatever. Make sure that you pick your spot, stare at it, and make sure you're going to execute your shot. So now, once you pick out your spot and you're going to be staring at when you're going to take it, you slowly pull back your bow. And again, nice and easy, pull it back. When you get back, you're going to anchor and aim. As soon as you're comfortable on the target, you put your finger on the trigger. You're not going to obviously shoot it right away, but you're going to get comfortable, you're going to relax, and you're going to get your finger on the trigger so you're ready to take the shot. As soon as you pull back, full draw, anchored, aim, finger on the trigger, you're going to stare at that spot, and you're going to slowly use your bag tension. Now I'm going to start slowly using my bag, slowly pulling, 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 pulling. It shoots on its own. you don't want your shot to take too much from basically when you draw back until the shot actually executes. You don't want to be much over 10 to 12 seconds. That's going to start getting too long. You're going to start moving more. You're going to see yourself moving more. And I mean, most people don't shoot enough where 10 to 12 seconds is definitely going to be tiring. So make sure you can time your shot out. And if you got to, you know, set your release a little bit lighter, get a little bit more aggressive when you put your finger on the trigger, that'll help you execute your shot more efficiently in the right amount of time. So again, pick your spot, nice and easy. Get everything ready ahead of time. Pick your spot, pull back, relax, anchor, aim, get your finger on the trigger, and now you're just staring at that spot and you're slowly using your back tension. Like we talked about the last 3 weeks, slowly adding pressure, stare at that spot, keep aiming. All you're worrying about is aiming, and it'll shoot on its own. The big key is it should be a surprise the entire time. You shouldn't know when your bow is going to ever shoot. So try this at home. If you guys got any questions, again, don't feel free to call. Gary here will definitely help you out, my dad. And if I'm here, we'll help you out. James, Dan, we can all help you out here at Bucks and Bulls. Be more than happy to. You can always catch us on Facebook again if you want to hear it all over or whatever. And as always, you guys have a good week.
All right, now it's time for one of our more exciting segments here on Weekly Outdoor Plus. It's where we get to keep our fans connected with the show. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or link them up to us on Facebook to get in this segment of our show each week, as Sopa Cellular makes it extremely easy for you to capture these photos and then send and share them around effortlessly. Our first picture this week comes from some of the guys shooting league at Bucks and Bulls Archery. And this next one comes from Dave's Body Shop, who donated these 2 bikes to the new kids program. Stay tuned for details. This next shot is the full house down at Bucks and Bulls during prime night. And this next one comes from a local shed hunter, excited to find this big rub out looking for sheds this past weekend. Next up, we have the Bucks and Bulls guys at their booth at the Wisconsin Bowhunters Association convention at the Holiday Inn last week. And here's one from a couple of our friends enjoying this warmer weather, catching this monster walleye. They also found themselves some humongous perch. And last but not least, this one comes from the UWSP Archery Club, who attended the United States Collegiate Archery Indoor National Championships in Yankton, South Dakota last weekend. So stop on down to Sopa Cellular today and check out all their great deals, and stay tuned for more Weekly Outdoor Plus action.
Hi, my name is Dave from Dave's Body Shop, 825 Park Street. Gary Hintz is a friend of mine, and I'd like to help him out, donate 2 bicycles, 2 little bikes, 2 bigger bikes, and Gary's going to fill you in how you can get them free of charge.
Yeah, we're going to have a kids program at the shop. Dave's donated the bikes. I'm going to donate to archery time. And we're going to just have a program where they build up points and they have a chance to win a bike.
Stop in at Dave's Body Shops or Bucks and Bulls to see how you can win these bikes free.
Well, I'm here today at Bucks and Bulls Archery at my store. I got my Chill, our bow made by Matthews. And what we're going to do today, we're going to test shoot these Tom Bomb made by Flying Arrow broadheads. They're made for turkeys. I got a turkey target up here. I'm going to shoot 10 yards first, and we're going to see how they fly, and then we'll give them a shot at 20. But for starters, I'm going to shoot the Tom Bomb with the Chill. I got my Fletch Hunter release, which I hunt with because I just leave it hang on a string like this while I'm hunting, and I grab my bow. I'm all ready to go, especially in a ground blind. You just let it sit like that. Let's go try a shot with our new Tom Bombs. First shot we took with them, I'm going to shoot this turkey. I'm going to aim like in the neck head area because that's where you're supposed to shoot them with these heads. See, actually, if you get a look at that head, it's like you shoot the head and the neck, you cut the head right off if you hit it right. It's a pretty wicked looking head. Okay. Right, and I'd have cut the turkey's head off. Well, we're hoping spring is right around the corner, and if you're going to be turkey hunting this spring, you could come in. We field tested these broadheads, the Tom Bomb, made by Flying Arrow Archery. We shot them out to 20 yards. They shot really good. Probably one of the most important things is your broadhead, because it's a shot placement on a turkey is so hard. These things are designed to shoot at the neck or the head, which is, as you've seen in their field test, it worked really nice.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Matthews Creed.
Available at Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information. Or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there. It's March Madness time at Barber's Sew and Vac Shop. Clearance sales on floor models, one-of-a-kind, and closeouts save you up to 50% and more. Reconditioned Dysons for $99.99 and Dirt Devil uprights for $28.88 are just a few of the many bargains during this sale. Barber's also carries a complete line of bags, belts, and filters. So stop into Barber's Sew and Vac Shop at 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point for super savings during March Madness.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I saw bucks on camera I never knew I had.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today.
Okay, we're back here at Bucks and Bulls Archery today. I got Daniel here, and what we're going to do is he's going to show us how we're going to tie in peep sights. And I'll tell you the importance of a peep sight. I'm an advanced certified archery instructor. When I teach people how to shoot, the first thing I teach them is an anchor point. And an anchor point consists of where your hand is on your face, where the string is on your nose, and then you use your peep sight for like 3 different anchor points, and that's like a back sight of your bow. And if that's accurate, then your front sight will be accurate. So what we're going to do is show you how to put a peep sight in, the importance of a peep sight, and how to place it in the right spot. And Daniel's going to tie one in for us now. So.
Alrighty, we're going to use this Monster Chill R right here. So one of the new Matthews bows, 333 feet per second. I'm sorry, 340 feet per second, 33 inches axle to axle. It's got the focus grip, nice thin rubber grip, so it's one of the favorites this year. So,
and it does shoot good. I won the state championship with it a couple weeks ago.
It's true.
I had to tell you that.
Alrighty, so now I have the bow. I'm gonna tie the peep sight in and show you guys how I'm doing it. What I already did is I made a little white mark on the string right here. That's where the peep sight's gonna go, because we have people pull the bow back. We take white out and put a mark right where their eye is, even with their sight. So I have that mark. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it. I'm going to put that peep sight in there right now. Alright, so I got the peep sight in there. Had the string relaxed, now I'm going to tighten it back up again. Get it right where it needs to be. Alright, now I already have all my tools set out. When I have a lighter, I got my 3D serving, it's called, and then I got my pliers here. So, first I'm going to do is take the serving right here and cut a little over a foot of serving material. So, so have my little bit of serving, I don't know if you can see that, but got that here, so I'm going to just start tying on the top side of the peep right now. Now, I kind of have this first top piece done. You can see I have tag ends here. What this is just, I leave these on here so I can pull it tight. That'll give me something to grab onto. So, the smaller end is going to be from the top half. Pull that down. Then I'll take this longer piece, pull that up. Now I have a nice serving on the top side of my peep sight, and I'll take the lighter. I'm just going to burn that off. And then burn this down all the way. And obviously you have to be very careful with the lighter next to your string because this has wax in it. We all know that wax isn't candles, so it can burn very easily. I've been doing this for over a year and a half now. Yet to burn a string, so you can trust me. So if any of you guys ever needed a peep sight installed, be sure to bring it to a pro shop because the bow does have to be pressed. You can't just put it in there with your hands or try to press it yourself because it's a lot of pressure these are under, so you gotta be careful and gotta have hands of a surgeon, I like to say, because like I said, with the lighter and you're working with the string material and pulling it apart and stuff, so you gotta be really careful, and that's why you can bring it to us and we'll take care of it. So. Alrighty, now I have the peep sight all tied in. So this is not set in stone, these little pieces of serving. I can slide if we need to make minor adjustments. Usually if it's a light poundage bow, you can get away with sliding the peep sight without pressing it, but most of the time you're going to want to get it pressed because that can sometimes fray the actual string. So right now we're going to give it a go, see if this is in the right spot, and make some minor adjustments if needed. Now we got the peep sight tied in. We're going to give it the first try right now. Gary's going to pull back, and it's matched up to his anchor point right now, but like I said, we can do some minor adjusting if needed. The biggest thing when you have your peep sight in there, you want that to circle your scope right here. So this should match up your peep sight with your actual housing. So you should be looking at, you know, 2 circles that are perfectly matched up in size. That's the biggest thing. So if you need a smaller one or need a bigger one, we have those here too. But right now, we're gonna let Gary check to see if it's in the right spot. And you can see his anchor points. He's got tip of his nose, corner of his mouth, his hand is on his face.
Yep, my peep sight circles my scope housing perfectly. We put it in to match my peep sight, or my anchor point matches the peep sight, and looks good.
All right, so if that was twisted or if it was a little too high or too low, like I said before, the serving, it's not permanent, so we can slide it a little bit if we need to. And if it was twisted a little bit, we can add or subtract, you know, a half a twist from the string just to get that coming back nice and straight for you so you can see through it and it's not an oval shape. So, yeah.
If you think you want to come in and try a different size peep sight, or if it's not coming back straight, we can fix all that here. Daniel, James, and I'd be happy to help you.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week. Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.